Hallelujah, all my New South Empire, wonderful and fantastic, fun family of winners. It's your winner, Fitz you, Sergio Fevers Huff. That's right. Welcome everybody to the Winners Podcast. I want to say thank you for joining. I want to tell all the viewers that the opinions and thoughts are strictly for each one of the panelists. It is not does not represent Starman Films Global or YouTube. I want to thank Samuel Blue, Marlo Gibson, Travis Churchill, Navia Rose, and of course, Valerie Williams and CJ Wade, who will be joining us momentarily. We got some hot topics tonight. But first of all, I'm going to send a shout out to our sponsors, especially I want everybody to go to www.dojavvineyard.com and purchase my very own brand of fruit punch flavored moonshine. It's called FPJ, Fitz Paradise Juice. That's right. www.dojavineyard.com. And y'all got to forgive us for some of the technical difficulties that we've been going through here lately. Also, I want to send a shout out to our other sponsor, Lit 6, Premium Hemp, THC, and CBD. I guess y'all say our sponsors keep us high. But who the hell want to
Uh,
be low?
Not me.
That's all I want to say, though. I want to say thank you, my love. We missed you last week. And,
Oh,
it was really kind of strange without you being on there.
thank you.
We got some very interesting topics tonight. This is awards nominated, fact checked, highly controversial. Now you see why we got moonshine and THC and hemp and CBD. Highly controversial, but very informative. We had liberals, conservatives, independents, unaffiliates, Democrats, and Republicans on this show. So we cover the whole spectrum, and you guys can get opinions. We want to ask the viewers to please like, comment, share, subscribe, and even join if you want to. If you put in the comments that you want to actually join live on the show, we would love
Yeah.
for you to do that. And we will send you the link to actually do that. Let me turn this stupid notification down. I don't know why people want to communicate with you and you're doing something. Uh, hey, Valerie,
Hi.
can you turn your phone on plateau, please? Horizontal. That way
What
we
does
get a
that do?
better view.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you turn your phone sideways and take your phone
Mm,
off of mute?
Oh,
I can hear her.
Can you hear me?
yes.
Turn your phone sideways.
Okay. 1
Your
second,
phone on
because
auto rotate, right?
I don't think so. Hold on. Let me go back and come in. Hold on 1 second.
Turn your phone sideways
Hold on.
and
It,
turn off your mute. We can't hear you. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna get started. Her topic is last anyway. Tonight's lineup. The first topic is Marlo Gibson. Uh,
Mhm.
and her topic was about
Joking.
the traitor, Joe Kent. That's what I call him, the traitor. All right. All of a sudden, he wanna change up and switch up. Marlo, I believe we had a clip for that too. Let me scroll up. I think I did
It was a clip. Well,
save
that
it. Sam, I'm going to this is this is it. Sam, I am going to say mm, Sam might have it pulled up already. I'm gonna let that run, Sam. I just crowned you on that one, Sam. You say it. And we just got a comment too. Sure, the comment says. Oh, Byron Morant Media, worldwide media down there in Tennessee and all over the United States. What's up, my winner? Appreciate you, man. Travis is back.
Oh, okay. This was
And
text.
and Marlo, soon as Sam insert that video clip that you had chosen about Joe Kent,
Yep.
then we're gonna discuss. Then we're gonna let you have that platform, okay? Nice to see you, B-Mo. I was another comment too, but I missed that one. Lens Ox. Who is that? But
Lynn.
anyway,
Okay, Lynn. Okay.
you know who that is, Travis?
That's Marlo's best friend, Lynn. That's Marlo's
Oh,
best
okay.
That's your
Thank you, Lynn.
That's Marlo's friend from Tampa.
And who's Gummy? Who's Gummy 82?
That is Travis Fred. I don't know why. It don't matter. Hi, Gummy.
Oh, Travis girl showing up and showing out, ain't they?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay. Who's Oh, Gummy. Oh, that's Jax Jones. What's up, Jax Jones? Thanks for showing some love. Wow. And
Same
Byron
people.
Morant Media. That's right. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, make sure y'all, since y'all watching, y'all can insert your thoughts and views and opinions too. We would appreciate it very much. And thanks for the support. All right. It's kind of there. You go, Val. Hey, Val. Can you say something, Val?
She's
Say
finally
what?
got some light behind her. Okay.
I know,
We can't hear
right?
you, Val.
I can hear you.
Say something.
Hi.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can't hear you, but it's darn, that's not okay. I can hear everybody else. Sam, say something. Wow, I can't hear Sam. Travis, say something.
What's up?
Navia, say something.
What's going on?
I can't hear them three, but I can hear the
Rob,
three
you know
on
what?
the.
You're not in airplane mode, maybe.
Yeah, but when I go to airplane mode, it won't let me log in, man. I hate this iPhone, man. That's why I like using my Android.
Are you hooked to the internet? Is your phone hooked to Wi-Fi?
Man, hold on. Excuse me, viewers, y'all. Please bear with us. It didn't happen. This wasn't happening in sound check though. Oh my God, where they do that at?
Uh,
Val, can you hear me now?
Yes.
we all can hear you.
I said, okay. Val, say something.
Hi.
No, that ain't it.
You got it? Gonna show the first clip. Breaking news.
Oh hell, what is it now?
Joe Kent, smartest man in the camp. Okay. You want me to speak about it, or are you gonna play it, or we lost it? Lost Sam. What is going on? We can ad lib this, I guess.
Anybody know sign language?
Do you want me to read it?
I mean, it's small. I mean, how am
Yeah,
I?
I can.
It's very small.
So
But
would you like me to read it?
sure, since it's in front of you.
As we see, you got your glasses on. We see you got your glasses on.
Hello, everybody.
But it's small.
Still can't see, huh?
Everybody.
Hey,
Yes,
Hi.
yes,
we got you.
But they don't hear me though. Hello.
Yes,
we
we
we hear
do.
you.
Oh my God, we hear you. Sam, you want to go ahead and read?
Yeah. Breaking. Donald Trump, director of the National Counterterrorism Center, Joe Kent, just resigned, saying he can no longer support what the Trump administration has been doing in Iran. Trump's own people are now opposing him. Wow.
Yes,
This is a great topic.
it is
No, it's a
because
great topic.
yeah. So let me speak. Thank you. I appreciate it, Trav. Okay. It's the former director, as everyone has seen through the news, through the podcast, through CNN, through major networks that is supported by legitimate news outlets. He has come out and spoken on it as well. It's the reason why he has stepped away from that administration, because he doesn't agree with the path the Trump administration has taken to war.
Okay, guys, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
My head ain't gonna
All right,
go away. I
Navia,
took
say
two
something,
Advil, but
please.
still gonna be hurting.
What?
Sam, can you say something, please?
Test 1 1.
Test.
All right. Okay, Sam, I can hear you. Travis, can you say something?
What's up?
Travis is saying something. Val, you saying something?
Hi.
All right. So I can't hear Travis. I can hear Marlo. Right, Marlo?
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
I can't even hear Marlo no more,
You
man. What
can't
the
hear
hell is
me?
going on here? This is weird. This has never happened before, I don't think.
Turn your computer off and
I
then
need
turn it
to
back
see
on.
what the producer say. This is crazy.
If you
Right.
could share my screen, Sean,
Huh?
the engineer, and here's Joe Kent on March 18th
Right.
speaking about after he resigned.
A good deal of key decision makers were not allowed to come and express their opinion to the president.
It had some text. So basically, what the text was saying under it is that Joe Kent basically said that there was no new intelligence showing that Iran was an immediate threat or imminent threat.
Right. That's what I was getting to with what I was stating about Joe Kent. So I never finished my thought at all on my subject, on my topic.
Go ahead, we listening.
So that is the main reason why he has stepped away from his role that he has been in for what, decade?
No, he just joined like last year.
He's been in counterterrorism longer than a year.
He ran for Congress twice and lost.
So that means he's not adept to have a knowledge not to go into war, which every other country, every other leader is stating that Iran was not an imminent threat at all for us to try to go in and invade Iran or to join in Israel's war against Iran. Their disagreements. It was not a time for the U.S. to step in without no planned attack, without any counterintelligence. They're just going in blindly to do things, thinking that Iran was going to fold, and they were not going to fold. They have been building their army for God knows how long, and you think that because we feel as though that we are the powerhouse of the world, that these other people don't think they're the powerhouse of the world, that they don't have the same.
I can't hear nobody. Could anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
So everything is, the streaming is not working. Do we know if people hear us outside here?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Let's ask Lynn. Lynn, hit us up on the chat if you can hear us.
I can hear all of you.
Oh yeah.
Lynn.
Okay,
Yeah,
Lynn.
so we all know that regardless if the guy was in there one day, I haven't even been part of the Trump administration, and I know that I would not step foot into a war that was not planned properly. Not in any way, shape, form, and everyone around Trump, everyone not around Trump, is stating the same thing, that he has not planned this out. He doesn't have
Hello, everyone.
intelligence.
Hello. Could
Now
y'all
they
hear me?
are U.S. bases that's in those
Mute.
You can't hear us?
stating that they are in hotels. And Iran stated, you come here, we're waiting for you. And it's going to be a very bad decision for you guys to make, to step foot on ground in Iran. And the U.S. soldiers, I'm telling you now, they are not going to be able to take those people. They have been waiting. Go ahead. And Joe Kent is very intelligent from stepping away because he probably don't want to be charged with war crimes. That's what's going to end up happening.
Mm-hmm. Isn't he supposed to be coming out and talking about somebody else too?
Oh yeah, everybody's coming up. They say in the best outlets now, instead of going on to news, is they're doing different podcasts.
Yeah, because he controls everything.
So they're thinking that podcast is more influential because it's reaching broader spectrums and different genres of generations that is into podcasts that can listen and that can contribute. But nothing that Sam can say right now to tell me to think that Joe Kent is a traitor or Joe Kent stepped away because he was not. He's the smartest man at this very point is to walk away from that and let Trump continue to not figure out what he's doing is wrong.
Then he knows, he don't care.
Yeah, then he keeps coming online saying, oh, I'm sitting around negotiating with Iran and we've come up with this plan, and Iranian president will come and say, we ain't talk to this man. We're not going to settle unless we get our full share of what we're supposed to be getting with these trades. And now other countries is going around America and talking directly to these other countries for trade. Okay.
Are we going to go around and debate her or what?
Of course, Sam is going to give us the skinny on everything, which is, again, will be just listening to Trump, give me fluff and not realization. So go ahead. It doesn't matter.
All right, you and your Timu Yeti.
Your daggone
Timu Yeti.
And you ain't supposed to be naming, they're not sponsoring us, so you're not supposed to be naming people's names. And I don't have no Timu Yeti, thank you.
And Timu is crazy work.
I like
Timu. I got this Timu shirt right here.
I'm just saying that just to label us as Timu is crazy work.
Right.
They pretty decent to me.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like to label us as that is crazy work.
That's what
I like Timu better than Great Value though.
Okay, Travis, did you want to respond to Marlo?
In my Timu shirt, because I promise you this is from Timu.
No, promise fine. We
got 5 of them for like $10.
Hey, everybody.
I got a couple too.
Listen, I love you, Marlon, and everything, but if you think that our military won't smash whoever we say, come on, man. Come on.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, you said, well, then why would we accept them saying, don't come in here, you're gonna have a problem? What problem?
Oh, you're saying our U.S. military will smash any country?
We will smash that country.
No, you won't.
We will wipe them off the face of the earth. Yes.
Okay.
No.
Which country are we talking about, y'all?
Iran.
In the next 3 weeks.
But y'all haven't did it yet, though. But y'all haven't did it yet.
I don't even know, because they're trying to do it strategically. But I don't even know why I asked that question, because that's any country. I want to apologize to our viewers for the technical difficulties, but I just want to let you know, y'all talking about Timu and Great Value. my Samsung 2024 is doing much better than my iPhone 16. I had to retire this thing. I switched phones to Samsung 24, and now look, I hear everybody, and it's doing much better, you know. So anyway,
Android.
I guess did we finish Marlo's?
Yes.
Marlo's Joe Kent. Okay, so I guess you finished it, Sam.
No, Travis. When you chimed in, Travis was finishing his thought, and then
okay, he was rebutting it. Okay, all right. So what was Marlo's Mama, what did you think? Was you were so happy that he went against Trump? You were so happy, wasn't you?
That ain't got nothing to do going against Trump.
Okay, what was it? What was it?
Y'all are anti-constitutional. That's what.
Okay, so why did you pick that topic? Why
following the Constitution and the laws and regulations that is put in place to follow before you decide to do anything that is going against another country. The UN is not with you. NATO is not with you because you were assigned the aggressor. When you're assigned the aggressor, you don't have the backing. You don't have no one to back you up. You standing on an island by yourself, just running your mouth and calling everybody else a terrorist, and everybody else are being treasonous in this thing. But it's really the Trump administration and those that are still standing behind him, his supporters that are still standing behind this nonsense. You're sending people, kids in. They're about to start talking about draft. They just lifted the military enrollment up to 42 years old.
That's another topic.
That's another topic. That's another topic. That's another topic. You stealing somebody else's topic.
Okay. Oh, somebody else.
Okay, yeah. All right. Now, don't you recall somebody else doing that? Now, if I bring up who else did that, then you'll talk about, but he's not president now. So, but hold on. Why wasn't it an issue?
Oh God!
No, hold on. Why wasn't it an issue when the other president did that?
It wasn't an issue. Nobody else thought it was an issue either. Now go.
No. Hold on. Why wasn't it an issue?
Because he did it the right way.
No. He didn't do. Exactly. He did it the same way. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Anybody else want to comment on that?
He did not have a declaration of war. Obama never had a declaration of war. So that's the constitutional part that you're talking about. So if Trump didn't have a declaration of war and Obama never had a declaration of war either.
You don't have to have a declaration of war. Did we have war while Obama was in office?
Yeah, we had several wars. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What war we had?
Not that war.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. One at a time. Okay, Val. Did Val get a chance to rebut or speak?
Well, I'm not really rebutting, but wasn't it? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but was it enduring freedom or something else? I could be wrong, but I know there was a couple
that does sound about right, though, Val.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because he took down.
We're gonna go to Sam last. We're gonna go to Sam last because he got the right info. That everybody else have a chance to speak on Joe Kent.
No.
All right, Navia, what was your thoughts on Marlo's topic?
I mean, I don't have no rebuttal.
Not no rebuttal or approval or. What?
Okay. Well, me personally, I just feel like we going to war. What we going to war for? Like, I just really don't know that. And then Obama, everybody talking about how Obama paid for something, but now we double paying for something because you still spending mad money on war and everything. So what is the point? I don't get it.
How are we spending double money when we hold on? We only spent $10 billion so far. Okay.
Only.
Hold on. Obama sent $90 billion in one flight.
Why y'all keep saying that? Obama inherited wars. He had no.
And then hold on. And then you're saying. I don't even want to talk about Obama. I really don't want to talk about Obama because he ain't president like y'all say. Okay, he did what he did. He did damage, and there's nothing we can do about that right now. Okay?
But there was an actual war going on. He just bombing some countries for no reason.
And then you said we went to war for nothing. This I almost said the N-word. This dude been threatening us for 47 years. Talking about death to America. If it was me, he'd have been had a Chinese name, one gone.
But that's not the real reason. That's what they're trying to say is the reason. But that's not the real reason. It don't matter what the real reason is. He's gone. Yes, it does. Because we got to spend our tax money on helping with the war and stuff. Now he asking for help and all of this stuff like that. So we got to spend our money. So what we spending our money on?
You
Nobody's
spend tax money. You spend tax money on homosexuals.
Okay, but what is we?
Here
So
we
I'd
go.
rather
You
give it
spend
to the
tax money
homeless.
on
I'd rather
transgender.
give it to the homeless and the people that really need it than to be giving it to a war that we really don't know what's really going on.
Going on. Correct.
Okay. All right. Let's get the scoop, Sam. Let's get the scoop on JK.
Here we go.
I know.
Let's get the scoop on Joe
Okay,
Kent,
well,
Sam.
first let me do a quick background of Joe K. A lot of people are saying he's a MAGA Republican, which he's definitely not. He's always from 2012 to 2019 he was a libertarian. After that, he was a Democrat from 2019 to 2021. He just became a Republican when he tried to run for Congress to get a seat. So that's how he became affiliated as a Republican. When
So
he
he flip
retired,
flopped anyway.
well, he did just like the mayor of the super mayor just moved to Atlanta to run as a Republican just because there's nobody opposing her. So that's basically what he did. That's why he ran as a Republican in the Democratic district. So he lost both of those, and basically after his wife was killed in an attack by the Ayatollah, his wife was killed in an attack, and that's when he was basically just sitting at home. He was going through his depression. He was going through all of that stuff, and Trump, for some reason, somebody brought his name up, and that's when he asked Tulsi Gabbard to put him into a position. So that's when he moved into the counterterrorism, which is inside America, not outside America, is inside. So basically, Tucker Carlson and some people had started disclosing information. So they did an investigation and found that information was being leaked to both Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, and a few other podcasters. So they started an investigation like 3 months ago on Joe Kent for leaking top secret and classified information. So basically what happened when he resigned last week, he basically was told that they're launching an investigation. So to get ahead of it, he resigned. And that's when that same day, that's when he's scheduled to go on Tucker, go on those things. Now, the issue that I have with Joe Kent, outside of his military service, which I totally support, is that when he said the new intelligence is saying that Iran was no immediate threat, Joe Kent had not been in any of those meetings dealing with Iran. And matter of fact, all the classified meetings, he was taken out the end of February. So for him to say new information has come out, there's no credible information stating that Iran is a threat. Where is he getting that information from if he hasn't even been in those meetings? And it was verified by the meeting logs that they did show. Even the news show, some of the outlets showed that he wasn't even in those meetings.
He admitted he wasn't in the meetings.
Yeah, he said that. But the thing is, now he's under federal investigation, which started months ago because he was leaking.
So is Donald Trump for the Epstein files for years.
Marlo.
Yeah, Marlo, you missed last week. If you were here last week, you wouldn't even bring up that.
What I'm saying, it doesn't make sense. So
what does Joe Kent have to do with the Epstein files? First of all,
correct. So
you're going to hijack me. What does that have to do with Joe Kent?
But you brought up his personal information about his wife being deceased and being depressed.
I brought that up because you said he had been in counterterrorism in the agency for 10 years. That was a lie.
No.
I was correcting that.
He's not the only one stating that. That's what's so crazy. Even the foreign nationals are saying the same exact thing. Iran was not an imminent threat to the U.S. at the time or currently. Now you're making them an imminent threat because they're not going to sit there and go and pop popcorn in the movie theaters and allow you to come over and take their country. And I'm with them on that. because I'm not going to sit there and unlock my door for a
be.
burglar to come in and steal my stuff because you said you the baddest man on the block. Come to my house and you find out how bad you are. If you want to walk to my house, take something.
But the thing is, they don't even have to come over here. They can just, there's sleeper cells that are here that are all over this country.
All over.
Hell, they can go ahead and activate them right now, and ain't nothing we can do.
I hope y'all
we can do a little something.
All right.
But that's it.
Y'all had y'all chance and didn't bring that up. Let Sam finish his point. Go ahead, Sam.
The thing that I tell everybody is to just look at what's in front of you. Right. If he had been removed from he had never been involved in anything dealing with Iran. His position was counterterrorism within the U.S. Within the U.S. He was never in any of the planning to Iran. He was never in any classified meeting showing what type of threat Iran was. And when they resurfaced clips from 2020, 2021, 2022, he stated back then Iran is an immediate threat. He was actually, if you go on his Twitter, he had actually posted in 2020, right before Biden took office, he had actually posted how he was upset because Trump didn't hit Iran hard. So why would he be complaining about Trump back in 2020 for not hitting Iran hard if Iran wasn't a threat?
As far as I'm concerned, he's not credible at all because he flip-flopped so much, and the fact that he was in no meeting. He was, as far as I'm concerned, he's irrelevant. Moving
just because he
right
wasn't in no meeting, that don't mean he don't have access to information.
He don't because it's classified.
But you have the information, Sam. You
have to be in a skiff. You have to be in a skiff where only the people involved in that meeting is within that skiff. No documents can leave the skiff. So listen to his title first of all. He was the head of the National Counterterrorism Center, National, United States. Mm-hmm. He had no input in anything dealing around the world other than his military service being an operator. That was it. Once he retired, when he came, they pulled him off his couch. He has a track record of showing that whatever it takes, I can guarantee you he's going to be running for Congress in 2028 again for the third time.
What?
Okay, I got something to say real quick. So this is 3 little small points. We say Joe Kent is irrelevant because he flip-flops. Now, J.D. Vance, and this is just an example, but J.D. Vance was talking about how bad Trump was. He's Hitler this, he's that, he's this, he's that. Everything negative. But now he's sucking up to him because now he's the vice president. So that's one.
Well, that's one time.
Hold on.
He's still
flipped. There's how much documentation on that? So moving on. As far as like counterintelligence, now we had a major counterintelligence team here in the States. Doge fired how many thousands of those people? And now we're kind of left blindsided because now we don't know what's going on. But if we only have like one person working out of, let's say, 10,000 people that's within the counterintelligence field, and you get rid of them, you're left short. So if we get hit and they don't know how we got hit or from where, well, if we kept those people employed, we would have known what was going to happen. But we don't have that people. So.
Yeah. But anyway, I look at it this way.
Okay, next.
The only people that know are the powers to be, and we're not. So, second topic. This is Travis' topic, okay? Travis' topic is on Traffic's topic is on feminism. Traffic.
And you picked J.D. Vance.
Travis said that. Travis said he want the woman back into burqas.
I want to tie it into the Iran thing because feminism must be dead now.
Okay, let's go ahead and run that right quick. Hold on. This is something from What is this, Sam?
That's 2016. His critique on Trump.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Let's go to Travis topic because we beating a dead horse with that. Travis said that Travis. If I'm reading this right, it says that you want women back in
No,
hiding.
no, I don't want. No, no, no. What I'm
yeah,
saying is that right now we have a chance to liberate women because feminism is a huge thing, right? They hate
All right.
dictators, and you got women in burqas and stuff, right? They're being subjugated. So now all the liberal women they don't want to support this war. So what that means is you're not going to liberate these females. These females are going to continue to be subjugated and wear the burqa. In that idea, right? Because I'm not a liberal. I don't understand why a woman might not want to free her fellow woman somewhere else. But then I got to thinking that, and I don't know if
Oh,
my
okay,
opinion
okay.
is their opinion, but I got to see the beauty of the burqa. And I came up with a kind of different of opinion about it. And maybe the liberals can use this as an excuse as to why they don't want to liberate these women in Iran, right? Maybe feminism, maybe women are getting tired of feminism, right? Because it's hard to try to compete with a man and try to be equal to a man. Maybe they're tired of it. Maybe they want to go back to the way things were. You know what I mean? Because why else would you not want to liberate these women? It's the most wildest thing. It's so hypocritical, right? And I can see hating Trump. I see you hate Trump and you just want to go against everything that Trump is for. And regardless of whether he's right or wrong about the war, think about this whole country who was westernized, and then Islamists came in and took over and made them put that on. Okay, they were not natural. This is not their natural religion. People came over, dictators, and said, hey, this is what's going to be now in the 70s. So here's this opportunity for this woman to finally take this off her head, and women in America say, no, we don't support you. So in that, I was just thinking, you know what? Let me really think about this whole covering of the face thing. And this is what my video is about. And it also is about the evil of man, how he looks at women, he looks at their breasts, he looks at their hind parts and stuff. And that is how he feeds his sexual desire when really a woman's soul is
Who
in her
does that?
eyes.
Who does that? Who does that?
Well, I think a lot of men look at women in a certain physical way, right? And that's
I'm
just what
just
it
messing
is.
with you, dude.
And I think that he should be looking here, right? Because that's where your soul is, right?
Windows to the
Right.
soul. Eyes on the
Okay.
windows to the soul.
And then the women can't even speak without permission. And I know that's what you were thinking too. Like when you chose that topic, why don't the women here support the women being freed up
Why? Explain it to
by
me.
this war? But I don't think a lot of the women really know or even thinking about that. And like you said, it could be because of the hate of Trump, or either they just looking at other things. Sam, I just crowned you with Travis's video clip. If you have it, you could pull it up. All right. Is it a clip or just a
This is make burkas great again.
okay? And
But
then
that's on the
it
first.
has
You
some
have the one where
writing
you can see
under.
her eyes. I want to make the point about the eyes, though. Do you see the next one where you can see the woman's eyes in the top piece of the burqa?
You only sent me one. You only sent me.
No, on the group chat, there's 3 in a row. That starts it, and right behind it is another one. Then my video.
Okay, no, I don't have that one. I just got that one. But anyway, that's enough right there. I mean, they have to be fully clothed at all time, and even in the summertime, they gotta wear that shit.
At all times, and they can't speak out of turn. I mean, these women are being subjugated as second-class citizens for sure. If their husband doesn't like what they are whipped and caned, you know. And so it's so shocking.
You could pull it down, Sam.
It's so shocking that in America we have women who have been fighting this fight since the 70s and who demand equality, and they preach out against dictators and things of that nature. Where here's this country, regardless of whether this war is right or wrong. I mean, we know who's in charge really ultimately, and this is their thing. But at the end of the day, if these people, if these women, this whole culture of women can be free, it blows my mind that women over here wouldn't jump at that opportunity for these women. It's shocking.
So
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what's really baffling. I'm gonna tell you what's really baffling to me. How a whole country that is getting bombed, the people, the citizens of that country, are happy and jubilant and celebrating the attack, and the people here that it don't even pertain to significantly is the one doing all the bitching and moaning.
They want to keep them in the burqa. They want to keep them in the burqa.
That's what's baffling to me.
So we're at
impacting us
war for the burqa. We're at war for the burqa.
I'm not talking about just for the burqa. I'm talking about they're not getting bombed in the streets for protesting. They're not getting killed for going against what the regime wants to believe.
Culture, you know? And they are standing up for themselves internally, because as times go on, you will always have feminist groups, women that want to be treated with equality. They will always speak up for themselves. Maybe a few.
So what are you saying? Maybe eventually they'll get to take the burqa off?
Huh?
Is that what you're saying? Maybe eventually they'll get to take the burqa off? Is that what you're saying?
If they want to.
They do want to. That's why they're jubilant.
They've been wanting to.
All of them, and Serge, all of them do not want to do what all of you want them to do. You got to realize this is these people's culture. Maybe some these
it's
younger
not their culture.
Hold on. Did you see the clip? Did you see the clip? Did you see the clip of them women dancing and burning them burqas, them outfits in the middle of the street after?
Right. I just said they have internal protests with certain women that may not want to wear it. And it's probably the younger generation.
None of them want to wear
grow away from it. But it's not all of the women in those countries. It's not all the women.
I'll say this. I worked with a lady a couple weekends ago at a show that I did, and she was wearing a burqa. And, you know, naturally, I'm curious. So I asked the question, is this part of culture? She said, yes. I said, do you ever want to take it off? She said, sometime, only when it's hot. But she said she does it because that's just part of her culture, is to keep it on. So yes, while there are a lot of people, a lot of women who do want to remove it, there's also that same amount that don't and are scared to do so because they know they may get killed as a honor killing, and which still that happens in the States as well as you know, over in other countries. So you know, it's kind of 50-50 almost. But I get it.
Willing to try one on? I'm just curious. Would you be willing to try on just the head?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. As long as they don't think I'm trying to like mimic their culture or their religion. But yeah.
What about you, Marlo? Would you try it on?
I'm from Connecticut. It's multicultural there. Someone has put it on me.
Hey, Letitia. Hey, Stephanie.
That's it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
I've had on before.
Yeah, Letitia said, yeah, Marlo, some women are stupid enough to be stuck in the past. All right.
Maybe that's where women need to be. Some of them still stuck in the past because this new generation is tearing up.
Letitia also said, right, Val, I have a friend who stopped. Hold on. Letitia Duffy said, right, Val, I have a friend who stopped, then went back to her faith and started wearing them again.
That happens a lot.
I had stopped and went back. Yeah, so I mean,
that happens a lot too.
Some people like slavery, I guess. That's true.
I think it should be an option. I think that you should wear it.
Some people like to be monitored. Yeah, it's a lot of people that like slavery. I see it on a daily basis. Hell yeah. They like being dictated to.
Nevaeh was saying something.
All right.
What about Nevaeh? Would she try it on? I'm just curious.
Most definitely, because I like trying other cultures and stuff, like the African culture and stuff. Like I like wearing their stuff and all of that, so I would try it. But it's just like I feel like it should be an option. I don't think it should be something where
the point.
You have to force me to do it.
That's the point, Navia. That's the point. Yeah. Hey, Letitia, I would be curious to ask you, Letitia, Stephanie, Jax. I would be curious to ask you guys. It was somebody else.
Don't forget about
One,
Lynn.
one of your
Don't
girls,
forget
one
about
of your
Lynn.
girls, one of your girls, Trav. I
Lynn.
was curious, all the females,
That's good.
would y'all like to wear, would y'all be comfortable being confined to having to wear that in the summer and everything? I like to see y'all comments in a minute. All right. If y'all could put y'all comments, Stephanie, that includes you too. Would you be comfortable having to wear that year round?
Your eyes are going to be booming though, and that's what we
Yeah,
saw
I
this
want to
whole
see. The
weekend.
only thing we'll see is the headlights.
And you can't wear lashes either.
Uh, Gummy said no,
You
only
can.
by choice. Your girl said only by choice. Travis. Okay. That was Jack Jones. He said only by choice. Okay. All right.
Easy,
Uh,
easy.
Come on.
Letitia,
Anybody else? What's up? What's up? What's up? Letitia.
Letitia also said, "No judgment here. What's for them is for them respectfully." I'm not trying to.
Okay, but we didn't. I didn't. That wasn't the question. I said you, the women I named that made that comment. Would you be comfortable? Who is that? Stephanie Williams said no because I dated a Muslim before. How was that? Was that a great experience or a bad experience? Letitia, I don't like being confined personally, yet I don't judge
Exactly.
those who choose. And Sam, I don't wear them. I don't wear them. I just wear mascara. All
That's
right, that's
right,
cool.
Letitia.
All right, and Lynn's Ox said, plus my eyes are my asset. Well, that'll be the only thing we'll be
Okay.
seeing.
Yes,
We won't be seeing your
yes.
ass.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I don't even know why them girls wear them camouflage outfits because they ain't hiding shit. Hey,
But if the ass is big, it still could see through the suit though. If you got
yeah,
a big
That's
one.
true.
okay. And Diana, oh Diana, what's up? She said only if I was Muslim and my husband wanted me to. Oh,
Ooh, okay,
that's
Diane.
mighty
Okay.
submissive. That's
Damn
mighty
it, love
submissive.
that.
Okay. Moving right along. Thanks, ladies. Uh, we moving right
I had
along.
a quick
We're
clip.
going to Navia's
Mine
topic.
already?
Navia, she said what she enjoys is the stock market and the coins. All
Bitcoin.
right. She say, I think she's hinting around that whether you hate Trump or not, you better get them coins while he there.
But
All
on
right. Well,
but
anyway,
on top of that,
Let's
I
play.
feel like a lot of people is fearful of um
Stop.
investing is because like the political part play a big role in it, and like you can't, like right now it is a good investment, but you could be skeptical because like I said, the political part play a big role. So if they want to move it up and down, they have like kind of have a big role in that. And so like is people scared because of, because they scared to lose money, or they scared because they don't know what's really 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 going on? Me personally, since I've been in like investing, I'm new to it. So I really feel like wise low is good to invest, but on top of that right now it's kind of skeptical because it's going crazy right now, and it's like the war going on, everything is going on, and people is afraid. And I'm kind of afraid, but like I'm the type of person that take a risk, and that's just me. So I'm going to invest
Ah,
just because I feel
right.
like it's the lowest point and this is the time to invest. And if it goes lower, it may go higher. So I don't know. So
Yeah. You know, I
what
want to
y'all
say
think?
this. My bestie done made 144K already off of the wall. You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
there's such thing as a proper investment. Let's run this tape, please. This clip.
Can't hear it.
I can't hear it
Can't
either.
hear it.
Down 50%. Y'all see the market's crashing? I mean, Bitcoin below 50%, silver down 28%. Do you know what's happening right now? The US dollar is crashing. Everything is crashing right now, and you're too cool to learn about the stock market. You're too cool to learn about cryptocurrency, how to long-term invest, and how to put your money in the right places. This is crazy. I mean, the shade room and all these blogs are corrupting our mindset with Kai Cenat and Young Boy. We don't care about that. Look at the stock market right now. Forget the Epstein files and all this. No, look at the stock market right now. This is an opportunity for me and you to get rich. Millionaires are about to get made
That's
right
right.
now.
Fuck the
And you probably
Epstein
missed
file.
the opportunity last year in April when everything was down 30, 40, 50%. You want to be greedy when people are fearful and fearful when people are greedy. So right now, everybody is fearful. So what happens? You want to be greedy. Everyone's selling their crypto, selling their stocks, the 401k is bleeding. What's happening? You want to go ahead and buy that fear, put money into the market. The rich are injecting hundreds and thousands of millions of dollars right now into the market so they can make money because it's on a discounted price. This happens all the time. The market is crashing. This happens literally all the time. It's not forever. It's an opportunity for you to get richer. So many people are about to get so rich in the next 3 to 4 months, and you probably will skip this post. Maybe you're not. This post isn't for everybody. It's for the right person. So if you're actually serious, learn about the day trading markets, learn about financial literacy, long-term investing. So when millionaires are about to get made, it's because people are putting money into the market right now. So if you want to actually capitalize off this time, go do your own research. Go look into Bitcoin. Look at Ethereum. Look at your long-term portfolios. Learn how to actually properly invest. I'm going to tell my chat what I'm buying this week into the mentorship. So I post so many gems right here on my channel on YouTube for a reason, because it's full with information. But if you don't know what to do with it, you ain't making no money with information. So if you want to actually tap in and get step-by-step guidance and hands-on accountability, the link is in my bio for my program for the mentorship. Tap in, and hey, this opportunity will not be here forever. If you missed last year's opportunity, it's okay. Number 2 is right now. So tap in, don't miss out.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Nabia. I want to say everybody's so worried about the Epstein files or what Trump doing. Fuck that. Get that money. We don't want to hear about I can't afford gas and all that shit. You ain't doing right. If you got a vehicle, most vehicles hold 15 gallons of petroleum, of gas, okay? Gas went up, say 50 cents per gallon. That equals $7.50 more that you paying. If you got a bitch about that, something you doing something wrong with your finances. And you over there
everybody don't got it like that.
worried about the Epstein file.
Well, I'm not saying.
Hold on, one at a time. I'm with Nabia. Get that money. You worrying about the wrong thing. Get that money.
I'm not saying all of that. I'm saying because like the Epstein files and all of that, like, okay, you can put that to the side, but on top of that, you still got to remember that because a lot of young people, as well as females, and I'm a female, so therefore, and I got grandkids and I have kids. So I'm not going to forget about it, but on top of that, I'm gonna get my money as well. So so that part I'm not going to say, but I do get that. And then the gas part, you saying 50 cents? No, it's way higher than that. It's like
it's 50 cents more. And right now it's 49 cents more.
But some people in other states is paying more than that.
Surge.
Okay, other states. Right now in California is 8. It was 6. $2 more. Okay. $2.
But not everybody can afford that.
$2
and that's the
thing. $30.
Okay, like I'll use myself as an example. If my tank is on like fumes, it used to take what $22. Now it's up to 37. So yeah, that's just
$15 more. You got
okay. Well, when
you have to.
I got a hybrid.
But you still have to go to work.
You got like a 4-gallon tank. Okay.
Yeah, it's small, but still to pay $37 for a tank that big.
Right.
I mean, come on. And like I said, for people who
don't you need that to go get more money?
And for the ones who don't have the money to get it, there is a problem.
But if you don't have the money, you doing something wrong.
That's not true.
Okay, that's not true. That's not
I'll take it a step further.
Why are you working?
Hold on a second. There have been over 500,000 Black women that got laid off because of Doge. And can none of them find a daggone job. So you mean to tell me that it's their fault that they can't find a job? Because let me tell you right now, I have all these credentials and y'all do too. If you wanted a job at Walmart, you ain't gonna get it because you're overqualified. If you want to get a job just to get something, you're overqualified because of your background. Huh?
They still doing that?
Yes. You know how many jobs I've gotten kicked out of because I was overqualified? A lot. And my background ain't that dang long. So yeah, it's hard, and you can't say it's their fault or they're mismanaging money. If you don't have a job, you don't have a job. You can't feed your family. You can't put gas in the car. You got to go to the doctor or whatever the case may be. How are we going to do that when these dimwits out here that got rid of damn near everything?
Right. Can't rob Peter to pay Paul.
Well, even they broke.
Right.
So
That's why you got to have. I'm beginning to really see how much of a memorial it is to have your own,
yeah,
business. Counting on the government or an employer is not the move.
but
And I'm
even
not
small
knocking. No,
businesses are closing
hold
doors.
on, hold on. I'm not knocking nobody that does, but I think it's been time for everybody, not just black people, but everybody to get their own because it's just like it's too much dictatorship. It's
How
too.
many businesses do you think? If we got 1 billion people, we're gonna have 1 billion businesses, and where the revenue gonna come from to keep these?
No, I'm not. Come on now. See you. Why you always got to go far left? Yeah, but I
Because
already
you
know
said
because you are
I
left.
mean, but she
everybody
she
and
she
everybody
thinking
That's
far
else.
ridiculous.
ahead. That's how
That's
you got to think,
ridiculous.
though.
That's
Hmm.
ridiculous. That's
But a lot of
ridiculous.
small businesses are closing their doors too. And with the prices of life increasing, and if people can't afford it, where's the revenue going to come from? Something bad going to happen.
Yeah.
I know that's.
It's,
I don't
it's,
see any
it,
A
it,
lot
problem
it,
of
with
appears,
coming
it
out.
appears that it already has happened. Really.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah. But by a show of hands, how many people on this panel have already invested in the future already? All right. All right.
Excuse me.
Trav,
What's up?
I know you're doing something with that Pirates of the
Man,
Caribbean. Ain't
listen,
you?
I blow my stuff, man. I blow
no,
my
he
money.
don't say.
No, no, hey, no,
I,
you ain't
I,
doing nothing with that Pirates of the Caribbean.
no, I ain't blowing up
Huh?
yet. I'm trying, man. I'm trying hard, man. I'm trying
What is
hard.
that?
You don't have
I'm
that
going
in
to eventually for
syndication.
sure.
You don't have that in syndication.
No, I'm just getting started, man. I'm not as big as you, Sergio. I ain't got as much. I ain't got many followers, man. Help me out.
No, you
Hold
don't.
on.
No,
Can I tag you in my post, man? Can I tag you in my post?
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't mind. Yeah, you could put it on my
Fire.
page. Yeah, well, for sure. You family.
don't tag me
All
because
right.
I'm a
All right.
remove tag.
Valerie, you got
Wait,
coins. You got coins and stocks and funds. That's right.
no,
You better get with the
I am
program.
not well versed in it, but it's something I definitely need to learn.
Right, we got the best man on our team right there. That man right there
Who,
said
Sam?
you go here help you get money by mistake.
Told you.
All right. Well,
So what is
anyway.
this Pirates of the Caribbean thingy
Oh,
that
you
y'all was
this
mentioning?
time
Follow me on
I'll send
Jose.
you the
Follow me
clip.
on Instagram,
That
Jose
shit is
Hanson. Watch my
hilarious.
story.
That shit is
I'm doing
hilarious.
everything, man. I'm trying to get on,
That
man.
shit is hilarious. He pulls up to the gas station. He know he down there in Tampa, right? He pull up to the gas station in his Buccaneer shit. He go up to the
Yeah.
winos and the junkies or whatever, and he pull out his little pistol on them and talk shit like he a pirate. He talk like a little pirate every goddamn
Yeah.
thing. Man, that shit is funny,
Yeah.
bro. That shit funny. Y'all gotta
I
see it, man. That
appreciate
shit
you,
need to
man.
be
I
in
appreciate
syndication, man. All right. And then he got another one with him working out and everything. You might enjoy that, Val. Y'all might end up being together for real.
Come on down to
Yeah.
Um,
Tampa, Val. Take
Y'all
care
might
of
end
you.
up being together. Both of y'all into that workout
Come to the
shit
gym
too.
for free. I'm gonna put
Uh,
your name on my
yeah,
story.
I
hey,
do
they
like
say,
working out.
hey, they say Virginia for lovers. Hey, that's where she at. So you might want to take a trip, yo. Anyway,
Sergio's a
look,
hell of a wingman.
check
I
this
know,
out.
right?
My topic is: did y'all know I got elected
What?
as president of the Coons? For real, I am president of the Coons. President.
Voted you out.
I am president of the
A
House
lot of
Niggas.
people.
I am president of
We
Uncle
silly?
Tom.
I
I
can
am
believe that.
President Sambo. And you know what? I take that as a compliment because,
Ew.
Us Uncle Toms and us house niggas saved a lot of slave field hands' lives. We kept them from
Not the
getting,
Uncle Toms, not the
yeah,
house
we did. Yeah,
people.
we did.
Oh, jeez.
We
No, you
kept their asses from getting beat
no, you
and
didn't.
killed. So
That's
I
why they
take it
call
as
Uncle
a compliment.
Well,
If you don't,
my
if
oldest sister call them graham crackers now. She don't call
whatever,
them Uncle Tom.
Oh, wow.
I take all that name calling as a compliment. As a compliment. And as a matter of fact, you ever
Tom.
have
Graham
somebody, you ever
Brown.
have somebody say, you ever have somebody say,
What?
you ever have somebody say,
That's your topic, Serge? Is
yeah, that's my topic. I
oh
you very seldom hear a Republican or someone, a conservative, you call people them names, them slave mentality names. But all of the dumber Democrats call me that shit all the time just because I hold on. This is very important to me. Not important. This is important to me. I get that from them all the time. Like, just because I don't agree with them, why I gotta be that stuff, but I welcome it, especially because I get paid. I get paid to be called that stuff. So every time I enjoy it, I say something else so they can engage more. The more engagements I get, the more money I get. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
everybody have a title, just like how they have the left, the right, the
yeah,
Democrats,
yeah,
the
yeah. But
Navy. You
I'm
know,
just saying
I ain't gonna say the word.
you don't hear us calling y'all names because
Yes, I do.
we agree with you. Not slave names.
Yes, we do. They just
They'll call
yes,
me
we do.
hold on, they call me Uncle Tom, Sambo, House Nigger, Coon, and all of that, right? Because I don't agree with them. But they're the ones using the slave name. Help me understand the slave vocabulary. Help me
I
understand that.
mean, I ain't gonna even lie. I kind of agree, but I'm don't
Yeah,
be mad because I agree. But
who's the
I'm just
fucking
gonna call you a
slave? You
graham
the one
cracker. I
using
ain't
the
gonna call
slave
you. I ain't gonna call
vocabulary.
you nothing else. I'm just gonna say graham cracker because I like that
Nice
terminology. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? No, I love the fuck out some graham crackers now. We'll put a little bit of peanut butter on them shits. Hell yeah. Hey, you can't make a damn s'mores without no goddamn graham cracker. Hell yeah.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
they
you're right.
taste good too.
Yeah,
They taste good.
hell yeah. So and you can call me anything except the N word. You can call me motherfucker, son of a bitch, anything except the N word. Do not call
But
me.
you don't think that the right side is calling you that though? You don't
Right.
think that?
I
Right.
guess what though? The right side paying me though. Hey,
Oh,
that's
so
right.
they paying you to
They
accept
paying
that
me.
you
They
are
paying
that.
me. And the
Oh,
right side.
okay. Okay.
If I'm on the right side, if you're on the left side, it's impossible to be right. That part.
Oh, okay.
What?
All
Okay.
right.
Oh
I
Yeah,
God.
that's
agree.
why they try to make
If
it
you're
like
on the
that.
left
Okay.
side, it's impossible for you to be on the right. All right.
That's
Okay.
absolutely correct.
So
And
that was
that what
one of
makes
my
y'all believe
topics.
that, right? So y'all believe that because he said that y'all was the right side.
Who's
Really, y'all
he?
the left
I'm
side.
talking about, I believe that before.
Honestly.
I believe that in
Honestly,
BC.
y'all the left side and we the right side.
No, I believe that in BC
Right.
before Christ. How about that?
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, let's go.
Oh, poor Serge.
All right. No, ain't
Damn, they
nothing
be
poor over
tearing him
here.
up in the comments.
Ain't
Good
nothing poor over
grief.
here. Ain't nothing poor over here.
And I'm sort of
Believe
like,
that.
dang,
Ain't
because I
nothing
think on
poor
one of
over
your
here.
comments,
Did they hurt your
um,
feelings?
no, they be trying to tear him a new one, and he just go along with it, like, okay, keep on, I'm
What
getting
they do
paid.
on his page?
I love
Yes.
it. I love it. I love it.
Now,
I
me
don't do
personally, I'm not gonna sit here and like be name calling or whatever, because that's just not my thing.
right.
But yeah, they be trying to tear him a new one.
Aw.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
Hell yeah, boy. No, that shit funny as fun. That shit fun as hell. Boy. I love it.
He don't
All
care.
right. No.
But true.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, next topic.
Was that about the draft and stuff?
No. I guess we can. I was going to yours because it is 2119.
Yes.
Just 2119. So let's go to yours is Sam. Hold on. Yeah, we did yours. The new Secretary Mullen. Because we
Ooh.
was gonna do Valerie's last, but she surprised us and came on early. So
With the light.
I know, right?
Yeah. As a matter of
Huh?
fact, let's go straight to Valerie's because
Okay.
this is a good one. The effect on women from the SAVE Act. Wow, I
Yay.
really want to discuss this one, and there is no clip for that one. Is it? No,
No.
no.
I
Okay.
mean, unless y'all found one, I didn't find
No,
one.
no, 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 no. Go ahead, Val. What will be the effect from the SAVE Act?
Well, right now, given that we get married and take our husband's last names, what they're trying to implement is that if our current name, first, middle, last, does not match our birth certificate, then we're not able to vote.
Come on,
That's what they're
Val.
trying
You can't do no better
to
than
do.
that.
Now, if my name matches my birth certificate, obviously I'm not married, so I'm good. But for the ones that are, how are you going to vote if their supposed new coming policy is that if everything doesn't match up, then you can't vote?
Are you serious? Do
How,
you know how easy that is to dissect?
Mm-hmm.
so we're going to go back in history and change what's on our birth certificates, right?
Are you serious right now, Val?
That's what I'm saying. That is what they're trying to do. Is that implemented right now?
They're not
No,
going to be able to
Hey,
implement.
Val, you know what? I
I
believe,
can't hear.
you know what? I'm smoking the wrong shit over here. I need to smoke what you smoking.
Well, look at the
Are
article.
you serious? I thought your topic was gonna be something different about the effect on women. A simple name change. Do you know how easy that is going to be to dissect and for you to
So,
rectify when you
okay, so
go?
if I get married and I take my husband's last name and they implement the policy of, well, if your name does not match your birth certificate, then you can't vote. So I am supposed to go and change my last name on my birth certificate?
But are you listening to yourself? That's
How would
not
I,
true. You
no,
don't
how
need
would I
the birth
change my last
certificate
name?
to vote. You need the birth certificate to register.
No, you're missing the point. I said what they're trying to implement for us, just the women, is if our last names do not match our birth certificate, we can't vote. That's what they are trying to
Not
implement.
vote.
Now,
Not
That's
rep.
not true.
Listen to me. Listen
okay,
to me. You don't need the birth certificate to vote. You
Mm-hmm.
need the
that's not
birth
what I'm saying.
certificate to register.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, could
Go
I
ahead, Sam.
the the main point of the Save Act for married women, there's two things that the female has to take to either the DMV or to get a real ID or to get the free voter ID card that they're going to be issuing. Everybody's going to be issued a free ID card at the DMV. So basically, for a female that has gotten married, all they have to do is when they do show their birth certificate, which has their maiden name on it,
Hmm.
all they have to do is bring their marriage certificate showing how the name is connected, and that's it.
Or update their social
Any
security
no,
card.
all they have. Well, the easy way, because like my wife, she went ahead and did called as soon as we got married. She did Social Security office.
Yeah, I did
She did
Hmm.
everything. Now, when she applied for her real ID, she had to take our marriage certificate.
Yep.
that. Mm-hmm.
So the thing is like every married woman has a marriage certificate. If they don't have a physical copy of it, you can pay $2 at Wake County Courthouse and get a copy from the Register of Deeds of your marriage certificate.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
use a perfect example. Now, I
I
have a
just
family
I just
member.
showed you how it could be done.
I have a family member. Hold on. That tried to get a real ID
Mm-hmm.
and had to get a name change, so on and so forth. So for the ones who, I guess, what is it? Because she got married in North Carolina, God knows however long ago, but they said there was no record of their marriage certificate of their marriage. You have older people that are trying to get marriage certificates. There's no record of it because of how long they've been married or how long they've changed their name,
Are they
which
are
is
they older?
kind of happening, huh?
Are they
Some of them
older?
are not that old. Some of them are not that much older.
Okay, well, this is what I'm asking you to do. Instead of let's doing hypotheticals, let's talk about a specific instance because I asked you if they're older or not because
No.
there's a lot of older people who ain't married but they've been together 20, 30 years and they say that's
They
my
married.
wife and that's my husband. Like
Oh, the common law.
Common
people
law.
no, not even common law. People just been
Say
together
that.
so long they call, like I run into a lot of Hispanic people when they come by
Hmm.
the house they'll say, oh, this is my wife.
But
And
it's
then
not.
when I'm like, okay, I pull up the Veil or the Venmo to pay them and they give me her number, I'm like, well, y'all got different last names. He's like, well, that's my girlfriend. I said, he's like, well, in Mexico, the one we call them my wife. So the thing is like that's the thing why I asked you how old they were. Now, if they're saying if they're younger and they're saying that they went to the
And the
register of
record,
deeds,
Mm-hmm.
like
they're not married.
something is wrong. They ain't married. Like at
Nah.
least since 1970, I think 71, everybody like
Gotta go
it
to the
was like
court.
federal law for it to be microfilmed. Like it's on a microfilm somewhere. It may not be that big copy, but there's a microfilm since 1971. So if they was
Well,
married
something
after
went wrong.
1971, so they may not be disclosing the entire truth to you.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Then that's that part. But at the same time, like I said, you do have people that are or have ran into that situation. So then what? And like I said, if that is
If
something
they
that they're
were
trying to
married
implement, then
if they were married after 1971, their marriage certificate is on microfilm at the Register of Deeds office.
I can guarantee everybody's marriage certificate is not on no microfiche.
We talking about people that you said you know personally. We can talk hypotheticals about anything. Like I can say, well, hypothetically, I got 11 toes, but you're gonna want to see it.
Do you?
So I'm saying that same thing. If you're saying that someone was born after 1971, I will pay my own money to investigate and find their marriage certificate for them. What DMB their name, and I'll pay for that out my pocket.
Okay, hold on 1 second before we go any further. Sam, tell them uh, who was the super, what you did at the DMV.
Huh?
What?
Tell them what you did at the DMV, Sam. Quit eating
What
humble pie. That's why your ass fat now. Because you eat so much damn humble pie. What did you do at the DMV?
Who's she talking to?
What?
Sam.
Huh?
Sam, what was your job at the DMV?
when I retired, what I did was I did two things. I wrote the examiner's handbook
Damn.
that when you go into the DMV office
Mm-hmm.
and those examiners in there, they have a handbook. I wrote that book. And so basically that book says all forms of identification, all forms of testing, all procedures. Like I program the machines that people take their driver license tests on. The
Oh,
other
cool.
part, the other part that I did, and that's the reason why my son has so many photos, is because I did the undercover licenses for undercover agents.
Mm.
So if they was like acting like they would, there was one female that came in, she was 32. You look at her, she looks like she's 13. So I made an idea. I had to put stuff on their license, like a speeding ticket thing. So I did a lot of covert stuff. You know what
Oh, okay.
we partner with
So
like
we're not just
security
talking.
systems.
We got the best fact checker on here. So much stuff. Okay.
I
Just
didn't say I didn't believe
And
him.
then
that
again,
was
like I
just
was
one.
married as well, and like all of the time, like I use both of my names because I hyphenated it. I was not trying
Mm.
to lose my last name, so it's like my last name and my married name. So when I go into somewhere or something like that, I basically, I could use any one of them and accept it. I mean, that's just it. I like me voting. I really don't vote because like I really don't care about that. But other than that. I use it and I use either name because I have an ID in my last name and I have an ID in my married name. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I don't
Yeah, I
have to
know. Just the
worry
one I
about
have.
that. I don't have to worry about that voter ID and all that stuff neither because I don't vote because me
Oh wow.
personally, me personally, I'm not going to tell God that I'm putting faith in a mere human, imperfect human being versus Him because no matter who win, they're not going to dictate the quality of my life anyway. I don't care if a green alien Martian get in there; they're not going to dictate the quality of my life. So I don't give a fat baby's ass who the president
You
is.
contradicting
Period.
yourself,
Well,
sir.
Yeah. But anyway,
the thing
Feels
about
like it.
the thing about the voter ID
Contradicting yourself.
is that when you go in to renew your driver license,
Oh,
in the
excuse me.
mail you're going to get a copy of your driver license, and you're going to get a copy of your national voter ID. Like it's no extra cost. It's going to be free. The government is paying for it. Taxpayers have already allocated that money. So whether you vote or not, you're going to get that voter ID in the mail when you go in. It's just like the selective service that men have to do for the draft, or they can't get a driver license in the state of North Carolina. So
I think that's here
that's
too.
one of the
I
things
think.
right there. I think we just have to, look at.
So you see how you made a big deal out of nothing?
Didn't nobody make a big deal of nothing.
Val, I'm just saying you was worried about nothing, really.
And it's
I'm
something
not.
that you
Look,
don't
I
know,
don't have
you got to
anything to worry
find
about
out.
because I'm not married.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, it was just a topic.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, the women that are married is so rectifiable, and
Okay.
it's just that it's just so many smoke screens going on right now just to keep people's minds just so occupied on certain things instead of keeping their mind on motivating themselves, planning for their future and their children and their grandchildren, worrying about what's done happened in the past. That's why it's called history, because it happened in the past.
I mean,
And
Just
some
I
of the
get
stuff that
it.
we
It
talked
is.
about is
It's
not
kind of
just
hard
happening in the
to.
past, it's going on right now.
even
It.
Jesus
Thank
Christ,
you.
even Jesus Christ said, "Shake the dust off your feet and keep it moving." You
He
know,
also said to use wisdom.
yeah, and use
Exactly.
So
wisdom. Use the wisdom to shake the dust off your feet and keep moving. Yeah, that
yeah, I
part.
get what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
because
it's like I said,
nothing.
for me,
You
well,
got
not
you got
just
to
for me,
think. You got
but
to think about it. It's really simple. Nothing happens on this earth without God allowing it to happen. And if
well, he did
right,
say in this lifetime there will be trials and tribulations. So
right, right. So nothing happens on this earth without God allowing it to happen. And if a certain person is in a position and God allowed it to happen, I didn't say appointed, but
yeah.
allowed it to happen,
Hmm.
who the hell are we to question that fact?
Can I
Well,
make
I
a
mean,
point?
as a natural person, we're going to question everything. But what we're living
Exactly.
out is, and I'm not trying to
Go
get
ahead,
churchy on
Travis.
everybody, but what
Go
we're
ahead,
living out
Travis.
is in the Bible. So
Travis,
Can
go
I make a
ahead.
point on Val's topic?
Yeah, go
I,
ahead.
I believe what she's saying is that some people, a few people, may be disenfranchised from voting, right, with the new Save Act. And so I'm assuming that she understands how important the vote is and fairness is, right?
hmm
So because that's why she made it her topic.
Right,
So
right,
I
right,
would
right.
say that there was there's so much cheating going on. So if the Save Act stops a million false votes, but at the same time 5 or 10 or 100 legitimate people don't get to vote, I think it way evens out. Yes, there might be some people that, because of these stricter regulations, that have a problem voting. But the problem is that in the last election cycle, there was, I don't know how many. I would like to say hundreds of thousands, but maybe millions of fraudulent votes. So at the end of the day, we want to make it fair, and so that's the whole point of the Save Act. And if a couple people, if we make it so tight to make it fair that a few people aren't able to vote, well, we're still being more fair than having a whole bunch of fraud
And
in the
who
system. I
wouldn't
think
want
that's the
the
point.
vote to for people that do vote? Who wouldn't want the vote to be a legal vote? You know, who wouldn't want the vote to be a legal? All right, moving right along to our last topic, and it's Sam's topic. Let's take it away. I believe it's on Robert Mueller, uh, and uh, and we're gonna close out with that one.
Mark Wayne Mullin
oh, the
sworn in
plumber.
as Trump's new Homeland Security Secretary.
I mean, hello? I can't hear
That's him and
anything.
his wife and the.
Can you hear us?
Now I can.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I can hear.
I
Go
can
I
hear
ahead.
hear
you.
you.
Yeah, so he was sworn in on the 24th, a couple of days ago,
Hmm.
and he replaced the lady that was fired, Chrissy Nome,
Hmm.
which I felt personally was way overdue. But
Did they
it's
put?
done now. She's gone, and I think he is. A lot of people were
Okay.
calling him a DEI hire because he doesn't have a college education,
What did they?
and
Well, imagine that.
So what I asked a lot of people is, when we talk about DEI, when Trump introduced him, he didn't say that, well, for the next Homeland Security Secretary, I'm going to nominate a Native American Indian. It wasn't it wasn't a qualifier on why he was chosen. And that's I think is different. But I ask people also, if he's not qualified, what is a requirement to be the Secretary of DHS?
I don't know, maybe to work for him.
Or how y'all feel, like as long as you getting paid, you can say whatever or do whatever. So if he getting paid, he can say whatever they want him to say and all that.
I
So
mean, the dude
that's
was a plumber.
qualified.
He has nothing to do with DHS at all. So how did he get the job?
Any secretary, the job of a good secretary is to put forth
Take notes.
policy to implement the commander in chief, the president's vision. That's basically what any secretary is supposed to do. When we look at the qualifications, okay, let me ask you this: is not hypothetical, it's real. What do you think, Val, Navia, Marlo? What do you think the minimum qualification to be a Supreme Court Justice of the United States would be? There's 9 of them now. What do you think at least the minimum bare knuckle requirement that they should be when they're appointed a United States Supreme Court Justice?
We went through this before about a month or so ago. You said they didn't have to have
I
anything.
just asked what you feel. If you don't want to say anything, just say I'll pass.
Marlo's been listening.
Just allow people.
Oh,
I'm asking Val, what is your
Marlo.
minimum requirement for a Supreme Court judge to be a judge, to be nominated?
To at least be an attorney and try cases.
I
To
say
at least be an
education and
attorney, not a
mindset.
judge?
I say education and mindset. Your mindset of what you like the stuff that you say during your interview or whatever y'all talking about. Like what you is willing, like how far you will go, like what limitations you will go to do whatever you got to do. So I mean that's what I think when it comes up to this part right here.
Yeah, and for me, like I said, you have to have been an attorney and try cases.
You
This
should
was
have.
have a
So not be a judge.
Huh?
You said to not be a judge?
Uh-huh.
I'm a little confused.
Like
Yeah, I'm
to
kind of
be
confused too.
when you're nominated as a Supreme Court justice, you're nominated to be one of the 9 seats that's a U.S. judge over every single court in this country.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked you what your minimum requirement to be a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah, and I said
Just
sorry, go ahead.
education or attorney.
No, I of course if you're an attorney, you're gonna have the education too. So I mean,
It depends what
that
type
kind
of attorney you were, but
A
well, I
lawyer.
don't mean like you were having cases for like child support or something. I mean like you're an actual attorney doing various types of cases.
well, the
A
thing
trial
is
attorney.
about the thing about what a Supreme Court justice is supposed to do, they're supposed to be able to understand the Constitution. So if you are an attorney, to me, a qualification would be you being a constitutional law attorney. That means you have
Education.
studied, you have done all of that stuff. So a judge isn't on your book. So when people say Clarence Thomas wasn't qualified when Bush he became a judge 1 month. Basically, they made him a judge just so Bush could nominate him. And that's what a lot of people were saying. Clarence Thomas never heard a case. He never did that. So he wasn't qualified to be a Supreme Court justice.
Oh, I don't took his
yeah.
place. I don't took. He ain't the president, Uncle Tom, no more. I am now. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. So do you agree with that statement about Clarence Thomas?
I don't know much about Clarence Thomas, but I don't think he should have been a judge if his experience is only a month long. If that's what you say.
He just was appointed to be a judge 1 month prior to him being nominated to be a Supreme Court justice.
So what was he before?
He was just a regular attorney.
But for how long was he an attorney?
I would say at least maybe 15 years,
Then
16
he's
years.
qualified.
He was a constitutional law.
He was qualified.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so that would be your minimum. So Justice Kay Hagan,
Who's
she
that?
was nominated by
Okay,
Obama.
never mind.
She was never an attorney. She was a college professor. She was never a judge. She was just a college professor. She was nominated and it passed by 60 votes for her to become a Supreme Court justice.
Okay.
So even though she wasn't an attorney at all, she became a Supreme Court justice. Do you think she was a DEI?
But how long was she's a professor though? And a professor in what?
Well, Valerie said her minimum requirement at least an attorney. She was never an attorney.
Because
so what? Okay, so she was a professor. A professor of what?
I think a Brown, either Brown or Harvard.
Well, she's intelligent.
That's
no, I mean, what did she teach?
She's a professor because that's still experience, though.
Yes.
Just because you're not in the field, you still experience, though. So that's why I said, what?
Was she a professor of constitutional law?
That's my question.
No, she wasn't. But when you talk about experience, there's book smart and then there's real world. Like somebody can go to school to do hair, to do braids and all that stuff. You can learn a certain way by the book. But when you get out in the real world and you run up against somebody with severe alopecia, you run up with somebody with severe psoriasis or issues like that, there's certain things you can't learn in a school setting. There's a reason why doctors have to do a 2-year internship residency after they graduate from medical school before they become a full doctor, is because they have to be in that ER. They have to be in the trauma center for 2 whole years, learning all the things that you don't learn in school.
And they still mess up too. They still mess up.
Yeah, you can sue them too.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm just saying, yeah, but they still mess up though.
Yes.
So anyway, Sam, do you think we got the right man in the right place this time?
Oh, I think that's the reason why they was able to move to help out at the airports, because the last DHS secretary, in my opinion, the last 2 should have been fired. But the last one, she was involved with, she was
she had too much going on.
She was cheating on her husband. Everybody around the job knew it. She allowed him to make decisions, her boyfriend. Like, it was just, she should have been gone. And I think running that $200 million worth of ad, that was basically the out for Trump to be able to say you fired. That was the thing that he didn't need proof of her being cheating on her husband and the guy that she was messing with cheating on his wife. It was the way to get them both out. And both of them are now out.
Hell, her husband was sitting in the right behind her, and he just sitting there looking all proud and stupid.
All right. Okay, guys. It is that time. Appreciate everything, guys. And I want to send another shout out to our sponsor, my very own brand of fruit flavored flavored moonshine, FPJ, Fitz Paradise Juice. You can place your order at dojavineyard.com and put in FPJ and get a discount. Fitz Paradise Juice, and also Lit Sticks. Premium CBD, hemp, and THC. Pre-rolls, all right? I guess y'all say all our sponsors get us high, but who the hell wants to be low? Thank you guys for joining the show.
Click the thumbs up.
We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Same time, same channel. All right. Shout out to the producer, Sean Thoughts, and engineer.
Straight like that. Thank you guys. See you guys next week. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Mhm.